Joint operation between the SAPS and Johannesburg Metro Police has turned violent this morning. Well, quite clearly, law enforcement authorities were clamping down on counterfeit goods in the city. Vendors turned on police who were outnumbered. Police, in turn, then firing rubber bullets at protesters. Calm apparently has now been restored, but we are keeping a close eye on the situation. And actually, let's get more now from police spokesperson K. Makubele. Thanks for your time, sir. We appreciate it. What went wrong? You were overpowered.
The problem indeed was the overcrowding of the people who prevent the police to do their work. However, we had managed to use rubber bullets to try to disperse them. And during the protest, there were 3 people who were injured and taken to hospital. But we also found out that our vehicles from the metro were damaged, as well as the Nyala, because they throw petrol bombs to the vehicle. So far, we will continue to conduct operations and enforce the law of this country. Those who resist, they will know that this country have got law, and we are going to make sure that they are going to be arrested.
It doesn't look like you carried out this operation in a very smart way, given that vendors actually managed to overpower your officers and make them turn around.
It may not be calculated very well, as they went to a place where they have kept all their things, which they believe is a big market. That's why they resist when they saw the police to coming so that they can confiscate all those goods. But however, that won't stop the police to do their job, and we are going to enforce the law to make sure that those things which are here illegally are confiscated.
All right, so your officers left the scene there, as we see in that video. Did they not try to go back today, or will you try another time where you actually have more personnel on the ground to do what you were trying to do?
Yes, the police had to retrieve to avoid more injuries, as they've realized that there were other people who were getting injured during the shooting of the rubber bullets. They have to go to reverse to make sure that proper planning and making sure that those who are involved in criminal activities is going to be made, and we are going to go back and make sure that those people are arrested.
Hey, forgive me for being funny about this. Actually, I'm not being funny. It's quite embarrassing for the police, because you speak to me now very confidently saying you're going to crack down on these criminals, but this visual is telling me something else. When are you going back to these vendors to confiscate these counterfeit goods?
Look, we don't say when we're going to conduct our duty. We know that they did what they did. It's upon us to make sure that as soon as we can, we go back and make sure that those goods are confiscated.
All right, and you'll go back with all the personnel you need and hopefully get the job done next time. Try again.
We are going to make sure that those people are arrested. We have seen what happened. We have seen that they have damaged other cars during that protest, and we have seen that they have disturbed the people on the street by barricading the roads, and that cannot be tolerated. We are going to make sure that those people are arrested.
Hey, shame, guys. All right, thanks for that. Appreciate it. K. Makubele.